We've had clients at all levels, but even those that are making multi six figures and they're just working like fucking crazy. And even if they like what they do, you reach a certain point where you start to burn out, where you start to not love your business as much, where you're not as lit up by what you're doing. And that to me is like a huge red flag. If you're working more than you want to in your business, that it's not saying that you're doing anything wrong, but if you don't actually have the life to match, like the vision for what you actually had, what you wanted, like for me, when I started my business, I wanted to have a life that I loved. I wanted a business that supported that. I wanted to help people, but I didn't want to be working all the time. I was still working. I was still creating content. I was still showing up, but I was working less than I ever had before and making more money than I ever had before. Right. So, and really like sitting with that, I realized that a huge part of it was who I was being, what I was believing, what I was saying, how I was living, like all of those things. And they're all come under the umbrella of what I like to call, our authentic expression, our full expression. And when you're doing the things that are actually aligned with your soul and you're putting it out there in a way that energizes you rather than depletes you, and you're able to do that consistently, that is when you get everything